Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our community of passionate coin collectors. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of UK 2 pence coins, where we'll be discussing not one, but two incredibly rare coins that have captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Let's get started. Let's take a journey back in time all the way to 1994, a year that, for many, might seem like just another piece of history. But little did the people of the UK know, a small piece of metal that circulated in their pockets that year would become something quite extraordinary. This is the story of the 1994 UK 2 pence coin and how it became not just a part of currency, but a treasure for collectors worldwide. The world in 1994 was a vastly different place. In the UK, the economy was experiencing a period of growth after the early 1990s recession. The country had just seen the Conservative Party under John Major secure a fourth consecutive term in office. Politically, the world was on the cusp of change, with the fall of the Berlin Wall a few years earlier marking the beginning of the end of the Cold War. In the realm of entertainment, people were lining up to watch movies like Forrest Gump and The Lion King, while Friends was becoming the show to watch on TV. Yet, amidst all these sweeping changes, there was something much smaller that would capture the attention of collectors for decades to come. The UK 2 pence coin of 1994, a seemingly ordinary piece of currency, holds the key to a fascinating story of design, history, and value. You see, every coin minted is a tiny slice of history, a snapshot of its time, and this particular coin was no exception. The design of the 2 pence coin, like all UK coins, has always been a reflection of British heritage and tradition. But in 1994, something went wrong. A simple minting error led to one of the rarest and most valuable coins in modern British history. Before we dive into the specifics of this coin's unique error, let's take a look at its original design. The 2 pence coin was first introduced in 1971 as part of the UK's decimalisation of its currency. Before decimalisation, the country used a complex system based on pounds, shillings, and pence. The old system was, by modern standards, cumbersome. So, in the early 1970s, Britain decided to simplify things, and the introduction of the decimal coinage system was born. The design of the 2 pence coin, as we know it today, features a stylized image of a rose, thistle, shamrock, and leek, the floral symbols of England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. It's a beautiful design, one that captures the unity of the 4 countries that make up the United Kingdom. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, who has graced UK coinage for decades. The inscription reads, Elizabeth II Day Gra Regina Fid Def, which translates to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The 2 pence coin has a weight of 7.12 grams and a diameter of 25.91 millimeters. Its composition, like most British coins, was made of bronze, giving it a distinct coppery hue that stood out among the other denominations. However, the focus today isn't on the design, nor the coin's general characteristics. It's on what happened in 1994, when something went awry in the minting process. In the year 1994, the Royal Mint, which is responsible for the production of all British coinage, was busy creating millions of coins to meet the demand for circulation. The mint's process is highly controlled, designed to ensure that each coin is struck to perfection. However, on a small number of 2 pence coins, an error was made that would go unnoticed for years. The error involved the date on the coin. Specifically, the 1994 date was incorrectly positioned or struck on the coin's surface. This mistake might sound trivial at first, but it led to a subtle but significant difference between the normal and error coins. As the coins were released into circulation, no one really thought much of it. The coins were used for everyday transactions, bought a loaf of bread, a pint of milk, and made their way into the pockets of the people of the United Kingdom. But what they didn't know was that, over time, a few of these coins, with their subtle flaw, would make their way into the hands of collectors. As we move forward into the late 1990s and early 2000s, the world of coin collecting was gaining momentum. Collectors, especially those who specialized in British numismatics, began to look closely at their coinage. They began to examine the details of each coin to see if there were any variations that could make a coin more valuable. The rise of the internet and online auction sites like eBay made it easier than ever for collectors to share their finds and sell their items to the highest bidder. It was around this time that the 1994 2-pence coin with the error became a subject of great interest. Collectors, numismatists, and even casual hobbyists started to notice that certain 1994 2-pence coins had a distinct feature. The date was either doubled, slightly misplaced, or had other slight variations in its appearance. These coins were strikingly different from the rest of the 1994 mintage. The error wasn't easily spotted by the average person, but those with a keen eye for detail began to realize that these coins were incredibly rare. Over time, the rarity and the mystery behind the 1994 2-pence coin with the error began to grow, and so did its appeal among collectors. The coin quickly became known as a mule, a coin that was struck with a mix of dies or features not usually found together. While it was only a small error in the minting process, it set this particular coin apart from all the others minted that year. For the next few years, collectors scrambled to find one of these rare error coins. Auction prices started to rise as the supply of these coins dwindled, and the value of the 1994 2-pence error coin began to climb. The rarity of the coin made it highly sought after, especially among serious collectors. What had once been a simple 2-pence coin, circulating without much notice, was now a key piece in the world of British numismatics. So, just how valuable is this 1994 UK 2-pence error coin today? Well, the market for rare coins is always fluctuating, but some examples of the 1994 2-pence error coin have sold for incredible sums at auction. The highest price ever achieved for a single coin is approximately $67,000. Yes, you read that correctly. A simple 2-pence coin, which originally had a value of just 2 pennies, can now be worth a staggering $67,000. This astonishing price is the result of a combination of factors. The rarity of the error, the number of people seeking the coin, and the growing interest in coin collecting have all contributed to the value. It's a reminder that sometimes the most ordinary objects can hold extraordinary value, if only we know where to look. Collectors around the world are still on the lookout for this elusive coin, hoping to add it to their collections. And for those lucky enough to find one, the reward can be a small fortune. So, the next time you come across a 2-pence coin in your change, it might just be worth taking a closer look. You never know, you might have a little piece of history in your hands. The story of the 1994 UK 2-pence coin is a testament to the unexpected treasures that can emerge from the most unlikely of places. From a small minting error to one of the most sought-after coins in the numismatic world, this coin's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. And who knows what other hidden gems are out there, waiting to be discovered. At first glance, this coin may seem like just another minor denomination of British currency. But as we'll soon discover, it's far more than that. This seemingly humble coin has a fascinating history, a design with great significance, and an incredible story behind its value in today's market. So, grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's get into the full story of the 1996 UK 2-pence coin. You might be surprised by what you find out about this unassuming little coin. Let's start with a bit of context. To understand the importance of this coin, we need to take a look at the historical backdrop against which it was minted. The year 1996 was a pivotal one, not just for the United Kingdom, but for the world. Globally, the 1990s were marked by rapid technological advancement, the rise of the internet, and the shifting political landscape following the end of the Cold War. In the UK, the government under Prime Minister John Major had just weathered an economic recession and was beginning to see the benefits of a recovering economy. But when it comes to coins, it's not always about what's happening in the broader world. Sometimes it's the minute details in the minting process that matter most. The 1996 UK 2p coin was part of the regular circulation series, minted by the Royal Mint to continue its usual production of coins in the British decimal system. The UK had switched from the old pound, shilling, and penny system to the decimal system in 1971. Since then, coins like the 1 penny, 2 pence, and others were designed to be simple and functional for everyday transactions. The design of the UK 2p coin has always been quite beautiful, embodying a mix of tradition and symbolism. If you take a close look, you'll see the reverse side of the coin features a design that includes a rose, thistle, shamrock, and leek, the national symbols of England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales, respectively. The coins are a small yet meaningful tribute to the union of the four nations that make up the United Kingdom. It's a timeless symbol that speaks to the unity of the country, something that's echoed in the coin's elegant and simple design. On the obverse side, you'll find the profile of Queen Elizabeth II, who has graced British coins for decades. At the time, the portrait of the Queen that was used on the 2p coin was a more contemporary design by Ian Rank Broadley, and it appeared on all British coins from 1998 until 2015. The inscription surrounding the Queen's image reads, Elizabeth II Day Gra Regina Fid Def, which translates to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. At its core, the 2p coin was a functional piece of currency, meant to be spent on small items like a loaf of bread or a pint of milk. It had a weight of 7.12 grams, a diameter of 25.91 millimeters, and was made of bronze. The appearance of the coin, with its reddish-brown color and compact size, made it a staple in British pocket change. But what makes the 1996 UK 2p coin truly remarkable isn't just its design or its place in the nation's currency. It's the extraordinary rarity and value that this particular coin has gained among collectors in recent years. It all started with a small, seemingly insignificant error in the minting process. For the most part, UK coinage is carefully crafted with precision and attention to detail. But, as with anything mass-produced, mistakes can and do happen. In 1996, a batch of 2p coins was minted with an error that caused a subtle but important variation in the coin's design. While the exact nature of the error has been the subject of much speculation over the years, it's generally believed that the mistake was related to the positioning of the date on the coin. This error affected only a small number of coins in the mintage, making it incredibly rare. At first, no one noticed it. The coins were put into circulation, exchanged in stores, and spent by the general public as usual. It wasn't until years later that collectors started noticing something unusual about a few of the 1996 2p coins. It was the eagle-eyed numismatists and coin enthusiasts who first identified the subtle variation in the date, and they quickly realized that this particular coin was not only rare but valuable. As with any error coin, its rarity and the intrigue surrounding it made it highly sought after. Coins that were once seen as mundane pocket change suddenly became the focus of attention in the numismatic world. As time passed, word of this error spread among collectors. The coin, which once had a face value of only 2p, began to attract attention from those who knew that it could be worth far more. At auction, the value of the 1996 UK 2p coin with the error started to rise. It became a treasure for collectors. Its rarity made it an elusive prize, and that only increased its appeal. Now, you might be wondering, how much can such a coin actually be worth today? How much is a coin that was once worth only 2 pennies now worth in today's market? Well, brace yourself for the big reveal. Some of these rare 1996 2p coins have fetched prices of around $65,000 at auction. Yes, you heard that right. A 2-pence coin that once passed through the hands of everyday Britons, perhaps even in your own pocket, could now be worth a small fortune. How did this happen? The answer lies in the rarity of the error. A very limited number of these coins were minted, and over time, they've become increasingly difficult to find. For collectors who are always on the lookout for rare finds, discovering one of these coins is a jackpot. The rarity of these coins, combined with the growing interest in coin collecting and the increasing value of error coins, has led to their impressive worth. The $65,000 figure might seem unbelievable, especially considering the coin's original value was so low. But that's the beauty of numismatics. Sometimes the value of a coin is determined not by its face value, but by the stories it carries, the rarity it holds, and the demand it generates. For collectors, the thrill of finding such a coin is about more than just the potential financial reward. It's about holding a piece of history in your hands. The 1996 UK 2-pence error coin is more than just a mistake. It's a symbol of the fascinating world of coin collecting and the treasures that can be found in the most unexpected places. Now, you might be wondering what makes a coin like this so highly sought after in the first place. Why do collectors go to such lengths to track down these rare errors? The answer is multifaceted. For one, error coins are considered unique and often stand out among the regular mintage. They tell a story of something that went wrong in the minting process, and that makes them special. Plus, there's the thrill of the chase. For collectors, finding an error coin is like discovering hidden treasure. It's a rare and exciting event that makes the entire hobby feel even more rewarding. Today, the 1996 UK 2-pence coin remains one of the most sought-after pieces for collectors, with its value continuing to rise. But finding one is no easy task. As time goes on, fewer and fewer of these rare coins remain in circulation. They've been tucked away in coin collections, passed through the hands of dedicated collectors, and have become prized possessions in the world of numismatics. So, the next time you come across a 2-pence coin from 1996, make sure to take a closer look. Could be the find of a lifetime. After all, in the world of coin collecting, you just never know what hidden gems might be out there, waiting to be discovered. Sure, here's a closing line that ties together the 1994 and 1996 UK 2-pence coins. Well, there you have it, the fascinating stories behind the 1994 and 1996 UK 2-pence coins, both rare and valuable in their own right. Whether it's the subtle error of the 1994 coin or the elusive rarity of the 1996, these little pieces of history have certainly earned their place among the most sought-after treasures in numismatics. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing coin stories. Who knows what hidden gems we'll discover next? Until then, happy collecting!